I built a firewall around my heart, 'cause love ain't code you tear apart. You use my trust like a lodging key.
Welcome to Absolutely Focused Radio, where healing meets hustle and growth ain't optional, it's essential. You're now locked in with the Sobriety Crew. Jane Marie on the stats and facts. Chucky the Chip with that tech on deck. Marcus the Motivator, serving up inspiration for the nation. And of course, I'm your host. Let's get into it. Today's episode: Firewall down, trust exploited, growth ignited. Because sometimes the biggest threat to your peace isn't a stranger, it's the one who knew your password. When healing feels like a threat.
You ever notice how folks are loud when you're struggling, but silent when you start healing? When you're broken, they show up. But when you start building, you've changed. You acting different now. Why? You don't reach out like before. Here's what they're really saying. Your growth is making me uncomfortable. Growth exposes what comfort covers. Let's unpack it.
The psychology of silent sabotage.
Studies show that over 60% of people unconsciously resist the success of those closest to them. Why? Because your growth becomes a mirror they weren't ready to look into. It triggers something called a threatened identity response, a psychological reaction to change they're not a part of. It's not that they hate you. They hate what your healing says about their own avoidance.
And when they can't clap for you, keep dancing anyway. Your purpose wasn't built for their comfort zone.
The malware of manipulation.
What's up, fam? It's your tech-savvy peacekeeper, Chucky the Chip. Let's break it down. In cybersecurity, insider threats are the most dangerous. People you trusted with access, who use it to attack your system from the inside. Sound familiar? In real life, they don't always use code. They use guilt, silence, manipulation. Sometimes they weaponize your own vulnerability. But not every virus shuts you down instantly. Some run in the background, draining energy, clarity, and confidence. That's emotional malware. That's why we threat hunt. Here's how you secure your peace. Audit emotional access. Who's logged in where they shouldn't be? Log behavior patterns. If it feels off, it probably is. Patch vulnerabilities. Know your triggers. Strengthen your boundaries. Use tech for your healing. MindShield. Track mood swings. Daylio or Reflectly. Journal emotional patterns. Penzu or Journey. Secure your truth with timestamps. Staying focused isn't a suggestion. It's your firewall.
And sometimes, the best update is the one where you let the old system crash.
The setup they don't see coming.
But what happens when the threat came from the one you trusted most? Could be a partner rewriting the past, a friend flipping the narrative, a boss stealing your work, a parent who uses silence as punishment. You find yourself apologizing for what they caused. They create chaos, then pretend they're cleaning it up. That ain't loyalty, that ain't love, that's emotional warfare.
And that behavior has a name: emotional triangulation. It's when someone, often a partner or parent, uses other people, especially kids, to control the story. Studies show it leads to chronic anxiety, confusion, and identity damage. It's not toxic. It's abusive.
The dirty ice effect.
You ever purified your water only to drop in an ice cube made from dirty water? That's what betrayal feels like. You do the work, heal, show up clean, but they bring their untreated pain. And now, your whole cup's contaminated. Some betrayals aren't loud. They're calculated. They nod, smile, say they got you. But the second you slip, they flip the script. Now they're the victim, and you're the problem. That's not care. That's strategy.
When the truth is flipped.
Betrayal trauma activates the same brain regions as PTSD. You begin doubting what you saw, what you felt, and eventually, yourself. That's why keeping your own records matters. Apps like Penzu or Journey give you encrypted journaling. So when someone rewrites the story, you've got the receipts.
You've done enough surviving. It's time to secure your peace. Let's speak life into your system right now.
Group Affirmations with the Sobriety Crew.
I am no longer available for emotional manipulation disguised as love.
I update my mindset daily. Outdated systems no longer control me.
I am not responsible for anyone's fear of my growth. I rise anyway.
If loving right makes me wrong in their eyes, I'll still love right.
This was Firewall Down, Trust Exploited, Growth Ignited, Episode 20 of Absolutely Focused Radio. If this episode felt personal, it was. Because when the truth shows up, it doesn't whisper, it confirms.
Keep your system clean. Keep your energy encrypted.
And never apologize for protecting your peace.
Stay focused. Stay free.
And always remember,
You are absolutely worth it. And stay awesome.
And stay hydrated, my friend.
I'm more than truth, they stayed on brand. Now they watching the glow, they don't understand. I'm the glitch and I'm God sublime. You call rewrite, think it in a sign. No drama, just off beta piece. But on overdrive, twist masterpiece. I bitch in the gossip line. The code rewrite they didn't sign. No drama, just upgraded peace. A one-woman plot twist masterpiece.